Right. So you can see the screen, right? So consider the following function, g of x. Write all the answers using the interval notation. Over what intervals is g of x greater than 0? So what is the answer of the first one? Your mic is on. I can't hear you.
Yeah, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. When it says g of x, does that mean x or y?
See, when you draw a graph, one axis
Mm-hmm.
is one variable. So usually the horizontal axis is x-axis.
Okay.
Okay. The vertical axis is the second variable, which you can think as y. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And y is g of x here.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
See, some g of x means what? It's dependent on x.
yeah.
X is an independent variable,
Okay.
and the other one is a dependent variable. Okay.
Okay.
So we can call that y, which is equal to g of x here.
Okay.
Okay. So if g of x is x squared, for example, when x is 2, y is 4.
Okay.
Okay. So the value of g of x is dependent on x.
Okay. So, can I try writing it? I
Yeah.
can annotate. So, I think my parents are home. Um, mm, is that
Plus,
right?
plus infinity or minus infinity?
No.
No, here it is minus infinity, right? On this side. On the right side is plus infinity.
So it's, wait, why is it minus infinity over here?
On the negative, on the x-axis on the positive direction, the value of x will keep on increasing, right? Here it
Yeah.
will be plus infinity, and here it will be minus infinity.
Why?
Here it is minus 1, right?
Yeah.
What is this point? Minus 2.
I can't see what you're saying.
Uh, Hold on, I'll just copy it in that one.
Oh no, you can annotate here. You can write it here
I
on the
cannot.
screen. Yeah, in Zoom, there's something that says view options. You click on that and then it says annotate. It's in green or black. I don't know if you can see it. It's on mine. I'm on a laptop.
Yeah, annotate is there.
Do you want me to erase what I wrote?
No, no.
Okay.
So you can see the screen, right?
Yeah.
So this is 0. What about this one? This is -1, right?
Yeah.
This is -2. This is
Yeah.
-3,
Yeah.
-4, -5. So if you go along this direction, it will become more and more negative.
Okay.
So the last one, at the very last thing, it will be -infinity.
But
Right?
but your y values are increasing.
X, this is x-axis, no? This is x-axis. So the value of x is on the x-axis, it's -1, -2, -3, like that. So at very last, it will be -infinity. Here will be 1, 2, and at this point, it's +infinity.
Why are you? But I thought these were your y values.
Y values are on the y-axis. X values are on the x-axis. At somewhere
Okay.
in the middle, it will have both x and y.
Okay.
On the x-axis, we have only x values. On y-axis, you have y values. And at any other point, you will have pair of values, x and y.
Okay.
Okay. So when you want the interval, it's on the interval on the x-axis.
What?
When they say interval, is a interval on the x-axis.
Okay.
So this portion is positive, right?
Yes.
And similarly, this portion also is positive.
I have a question. Why wouldn't you put -2 as a point? Like
It's not.
-2.
It's point on the x-axis, not on the curve.
Oh, it's only from when it starts to increase?
No. See, this is the curve, right? So any point on the curve is this one. It will have x and y values.
Okay.
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 But on the x-axis, you have all x values, all possible x values. Y-axis, you have all y values, but that has got nothing to do with g of x.
Okay.
Okay. So when you're talking about interval, you talk about the value of x values for which the g of x has some property. Here we are considering g of x is positive. So that will correspond to the value of the x in this range.
Okay.
So this range, it's positive, and also this range of x, the value of g of x is positive.
Isn't it negative?
No,
Because
g of x is positive, right? At -5, this is the value of g of x.
yeah, it's positive.
Yeah. So these two intervals, it is positive. Greater than -1 and less than -3, it is positive. So the interval for which g of x is, so this interval is
The one on the right, it's
no.
-1, infinity.
First do the left
Oh,
one.
this one?
The interval on
It's
the
-infinity, -3. Right? Yeah.
so you
And
have
then
to. This
it's
is
just
what sort of bracket is this? Curved or square bracket?
curved.
Yeah, because it's greater than 0, right? If it is equal to 0, means it will be square bracket. Since here it is equal to 0, sorry, greater than 0, 3 is not, -3 is not included.
Okay.
And similarly, this interval is -1, comma, infinity, plus infinity.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you're writing the interval, you have to write the smaller value on the left side and bigger value on the right side. So this is not, this -infinity, comma, -3, you should not write as -3, comma, minus infinity.
Okay.
Left side, you write what is on the left side, left on the x-axis.
What?
This interval you're writing -infinity to comma -3, right?
Yeah.
So the first number is the one which is on the left side, or a smaller number, comma the bigger number.
Okay.
What about the next one? The interval over which g of x is negative and decreasing.
So g of x is negative and decreasing. So, okay, let me do it. I'll let you know. I don't really know.
It is negative in this interval, right? From here to here. From here to here, g of x is negative.
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
So -3 comma -2.
No. And there is one more condition, and decreasing.
Okay.
So from here to here, it is decreasing.
Yeah.
So and from here to here, it's increasing. So the interval is only this one, the orange one.
Okay, I can see it.
So what is the interval here?
-3 comma -2 with like curved parentheses.
-3 comma -2,
-2.
negative and decreasing. Yeah,
So then curved brackets.
yeah.
Okay. Write the domain of g of x. Domain is x.
Yeah. See, for all possible values of x for which g of x is defined,
Huh?
all values of x for which g of x is defined.
Wait,
See,
what is that?
see, here it is the full, here it is, in this particular case, it is minus infinity to infinity.
Why?
For all these values of ax, the value of g of x can be defined, right?
Yeah.
From here to here, the full x values, value of g of x is defined.
Okay.
This thing, it's extending, right?
Yeah.
So for all values of x, g of x is defined.
Okay.
Here's
So
put an
then,
here's put an arrow mark, no? So it goes up to very, very large distance. So when it goes large distance, it will cover plus infinity and minus infinity. So
okay.
this is the answer.
Okay. So then for the range, that's your y values. So it's going to be -1 to infinity.
Plus infinity.
Yeah, that's what I said.
From here to here.
But wouldn't it be a hard bracket for 1 because it's included?
Yeah, square bracket.
Yeah, that's what I said, hard bracket. Yeah.
So this will be like -1, comma plus infinity.
Yeah. No, other way around. Infinity is always a curved bracket, or right?
Yeah, it is curved.
Oh, okay. Yours looked like a hard bracket.
Is it okay?
Yeah. Okay. That's clear. Should we move on to the next one?
Yeah.
Oh, there was a second problem for the first one.
What is the second one?
Yeah, I'll just re-email you the PDF.
This one, yeah.
Oh, you got it? Okay. So when f of x is increasing, it's going to be 3 comma infinity.
F of x is increasing.
Yeah.
What did he say?
3 comma infinity.
This part, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
It's going to be from, no, that's it. Or -1 to
What about this part?
1. Yeah, -1 comma 1.
Not negative. Uh, okay. The thing is not clear where it is going. So if we assume the thing is going to go like this,
What do you mean?
Hold on.
Okay, sorry.
This is -1 value. So if the curve is going to go like this,
So
never
like
cross -1, then we can say the interval is -1.
to 1.
This is -1, right?
Yeah, -1 to 1, comma 1.
Yeah.
So then it's going to be curved bracket and then hard bracket for a +1.
Union.
Yeah, I put that sign.
-1 is not included. So curved bracket there.
Yeah.
Okay. This one is included.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Okay.
Okay. So B, when is f of x positive? That's going to be 4 comma infinity.
This part.
Yeah, 4 comma infinity.
4 is included.
It is?
I think because 0 is positive, right?
Yeah.
It's not a big thing. It is included, I guess, because 0 is
Yeah.
positive.
Okay. So then when is f of x less than or equal to 0? Okay. F of x, so it's going to be 1 comma negative infinity with 1 being included.
You're saying this part.
Yeah, yeah.
What about this part? 1 to 4?
But it's only asking, no, it's when x is greater than f of x.
No,
Well,
no.
sorry, when 0 is greater than f of x.
F of x is less than or equal to 0.
So it would also be 1 to 4.
Yeah. So it is minus infinity.
Comma 1.
Not 1. 4.
Why?
1 to 4 is also it's a negative, no?
Can
It's
you highlight it for me?
it's negative from minus infinity to it's negative in this part, right?
Yeah.
And also this part.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it.
So it's minus infinity to 4. And
Okay.
square bracket because it is equal to 0.
Okay.
That's why we have square bracket here.
All right.
So this question is over, right?
Yeah, we just answered it. Honestly, I should have just sent you a PDF. That would have been easier.
No, right now I think it's okay.
Okay. Given the graph of f of x, circle the words that correctly describe f of x over the given interval. So from -1 to infinity, isn't it increasing in positive?
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Given the graph f of x, circle the words that correctly describe f of x over the given interval. So -1 to infinity.
Infinity.
So
I think increasing in positive.
this is what is this number here?
-5.
So this is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. So this is minus 1 then.
Yeah, but it's going
Yeah.
to infinity, so it's positive and increasing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one and this one.
Yeah. Sorry. Next it's -3 and 1. -3, 1. So it's going from it's
This is the interval, right? The yellow one.
yeah, right here.
So what is the answer?
The answer is going to be let me read them. F of x is greater than 0. No. F of x. It's the second one. F of x is less than 0.
It's square bracket, right?
Oh, so it's the fourth one
Yeah.
because it's included. So it's f of x is less than or equal to 0. Okay. And then they want the domain and range. Here, I can erase what I drew. Okay. The domain of -4, infinity. So that's going to be,
No, that's not the question. Minus 4, comma infinity. What is it? It's domain on range.
yeah, I'm just like highlighting it on my iPad.
Minus 4 is here. This part.
So yeah. Um,
Okay, it is not one on the y and one more on the y-axis. This one.
how do you know?
X equal to minus 4 is this point, right?
Okay.
Is that value correct? It's very small.
Yeah. Yeah. That
Minus 4.
value.
So minus 4 to infinity, it's a range. And on the x-axis, minus 4 to plus infinity is nothing. It is part of domain. It's not a domain.
Okay. So
Domain
my
is
domain is going to
so
be
so the domain is minus infinity. Sorry, minus infinity plus infinity. Range is minus 4 to infinity.
how do you know?
Which one?
Both.
No, no. Domain is all possible values of x, right?
So wouldn't it be -4, infinity?
That is range.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Huh. I'm not talking about this question. I'm talking about general.
Okay.
Domain is a full thing.
Always, no matter what?
Uh, all possible values. See so for example, if you take this function,
Mm-hmm.
say y equal to square root of x. So what is the domain of this one?
The square root of x.
No, no, all possible values of x. The meaning of domain is all possible values of x for which the function is defined.
Okay.
So this is 0, comma infinity because
Okay.
x cannot be negative.
Oh, yeah. You're
Okay.
right.
So one good example to understand the difference when the domain will get restricted is take
Mm-hmm.
square root of x. So here in this
Take,
case, the domain is only the positive x-axis.
okay.
Negative x-axis will not come. So
Okay.
the graph of this function will be like
Oh, I see it. Okay. So it's going to be a
x-axis.
parabola.
Okay, there is nothing on the negative side. It's not defined on the negative side. So here the domain is only this part,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
But this function does not have any restriction on the value of x.
Because it's including infinity.
Minus infinity. The purple line, the pink line,
Mm-hmm.
for even for large value of x, the value of the function is defined.
Oh, so would it be -infinity, infinity?
Yes,
Okay, I think I got it.
for this one. Okay,
Yeah.
but for the square root of x, it's 0 to infinity.
Yeah, because you can't have a negative square root.
Yes.
Okay. There's one more problem on this page, but I know how to do it. When I screenshotted it, it just was included. So yeah, I don't need to do 5. I know how to
Okay.
do 5. You just substitute -2 into it, into
Yeah, so
wherever x.
what is the answer of the first one?
Okay, I'll quickly solve it. Um, 11.
Okay. The B.
Oh, okay, I'll just solve it now. M plus 4. Or no, it would be M minus 2 in the like absolute value brackets, then plus 2. Because you can't simplify it.
So h of m plus 5 is m plus 5 minus 7, right? So m minus 2
Yeah.
plus 2.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. So this I can write as m minus 2 plus 2 when m minus 2 is greater than or equal to 0. Right? And is equal
We
to.
don't have to write it like that.
Okay. Is it difficult to understand? See, mod of something equal to x when x is positive, and it is equal to minus x when x is negative.
Okay.
You know this, right?
No.
Because mod of 5 is 5, mod of minus 5 is minus into minus 5.
Okay.
Okay, so this will become minus m plus 2 when m minus 2 is less than 0.
Okay. Okay, I'm good.
Right. Fine. We'll move to the next one.
Yeah. I have one more thing I meant to email you that I forgot to. So I'm gonna email it to you now. Is that okay?
Okay. We'll finish this first.
Yeah. Yeah.
6 to 8 to 10, right? Oh, this is
Yeah.
very simple. Okay. I think we saw this last time itself. Okay. What is the domain here?
Domain is going to be 6 in like curved parentheses to infinity, to negative infinity.
First, you have to start with the left side, right?
Oh, negative infinity to 6.
Yes. And 6 is not
And
in,
both are curved
and both
brackets.
are curved brackets.
Yeah, because 6 is not included.
Yeah. What about
Okay.
the range?
Your range is going to be negative infinity, comma, -4, and they're both going to have curved brackets.
No.
No, -4 would have a regular bracket.
So range is all possible values of y, right?
Yeah.
Uh, so range is from here to this one, right? This is
Yeah.
the range.
Yes.
So what is this interval?
-4, comma, infinity.
Plus infinity.
Why wouldn't it be negative infinity?
I said plus.
Yeah, why isn't it negative infinity?
See, it's not defined in this part, right? y will not take these values. Any point on this curve, the value of y is here. If you take this point on this curve, the value of y is here. Okay, so all possible values of y.
Okay.
Okay, but this value of y is not there in the curve, right?
No.
Okay, so all possible values of y is the range. So the y can have values from -4 to plus infinity.
Oh, it's left to right.
Sorry?
It's going. You have to read it from left to right.
Oh, no. Minimum value to maximum value. On the y-axis from down to bottom. Sorry, bottom to up.
For your range, are you always going from your minimum value, like the most minimum
Any
value?
interval, you have to start from minimum value.
Even for domain?
Yeah, domain is minimum value is on the left side, right?
Okay.
Range, the minimum value is on the bottom.
Okay.
Because y-axis is vertical.
Okay.
On the vertical axis, the minimum value is at the bottom.
Oh.
Okay. On the horizontal axis, the minimum value is on the left side.
Okay.
Okay, which is minus infinity if there is no restriction. Right.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
So domain is minus infinity to 6, right? And the range is -4 to plus infinity. And -4 is included or not?
It is.
So square bracket.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
What about this one? Domain is what?
Domain is negative infinity, comma, infinity
Yeah.
with brackets.
Yeah. Infinity is always curved bracket.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then range is going to be negative infinity to infinity. Or not negative 10 to infinity.
Yeah. All possible
With
values of y.
10, yeah. With
Minus 11
negative
is -11 is not on the curve, right?
no.
So only -10 is there. Below that it's not there. So all possible values of y is the range.
So negative
So,
10 comma infinity.
yeah, and -10 is included.
Yes, because
Okay.
it's there.
And what
Okay,
about this one? 10.
okay, so your domain is going to be negative 10 comma 8, but negative 10 is not included,
Yeah.
but 8 is, so
Yes.
it would be a hard bracket.
Yeah.
Okay, and then your range is going to be negative 1 comma 8 with
Yeah.
negative 1 not being included,
Yes.
and 8 is going to be included.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think only 8 to 10, right?
Yes. Yeah, I think.
This we already done. Yeah. So
1 second. Did we do that?
now that is the first one we did.
Oh, okay. Then I might have just screenshotted it because I might not have gotten a good picture the first time. I just sent you something now. I don't know.
Hold on. So I think we saw only 3 snaps, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might have accidentally screenshotted it twice. Or...
No. I have downloaded. Okay. I think you're.
we did that.
Yeah. I think everything is done. So
Yeah.
this one.
Yes.
Okay.
One sec.
This is physics, right? No.
No, this is math.
Okay.
So I think I can do the first two. Can you help me with 3, I think? Or not 3. Not 3. 4,
Okay.
5, 4 and 5, and then 7.
4, right? So h of x is this one transformed by a vertical stretch by a factor of 2, reflection over y-axis. Okay. You have to do everything carefully.
Okay. So k of x equals reflection over y, so negative h parentheses x plus 2 plus 3, I think it is.
But this is just drawing. You don't have to create k of x, write an equation of k of, oh, just to write the equations, you don't have to draw.
Yeah, you don't have to do
Okay.
anything.
So h of x is given. So vertical stretch by a factor of 2 means
Getting bigger. So 2h.
yeah. So we have h of x. Okay. So that should become twice h of x. That is a vertical stretch by a factor of 2.
Okay.
Okay. Reflection over y
So
axis.
would that be negative 2h?
Reflection over y axis means the value of y will become minus 2 h of x.
Yeah.
Right? And then horizontal shift left by 2.
So x plus 2 plus 3.
Okay. So one way to understand this one is this one, this thing will become h of 0 when x is 0, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And this thing will become h of 0 when x is minus 2.
Okay.
When you put x equal to minus 2, this will become 0. So this thing will become h of 0 when x is minus 2. So it is like shifted to the left side.
Okay.
By minus 2.
I'm gonna check the key.
Hold on, we are not got the final result.
Yeah, I think that's it.
No. What that's it?
Oh, I finished it.
Vertical shift up by 3.
So you draw plus 3 after the parentheses.
Yeah. See, you do the way I do it. You don't skip the steps, otherwise you'll make mistakes.
Okay.
Okay. So, and it'll be easier to check also. 2 times h, x plus 2. Vertical shift by 3 is plus 3.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
So this is the last step. So this is k of x.
I just wrote k of x on the other side. K of x equals 2.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna check the key.
Yeah.
Okay, she said positive 2h and then in parentheses negative 1 parentheses x plus. Here, I'll write it. I'll write what she wrote. That's what my teacher wrote.
No, it's wrong. Vertical shift by a factor of 2, right? So two multiplication is there. And then reflection over y-axis. Oh, are we making? Sorry. Yes.
I have a question. If it says, like, let's just say it said vertical stretch by a factor of negative 2, does that still mean it's getting bigger?
Hold on. See, something like this, when you reflect by the y-axis, so this is y-axis, right? So this is a mirror. Okay, when you get reflected, it will become, x will become minus x.
Okay.
So the reflected one will be like this. So x will become minus x. So we have made a mistake here. So here in this step, this will be minus hx, and then the plus 2 now. Here the minus sign will not be there, and then minus x plus 2.
Okay.
Minus x plus 2, because plus 2 means vertical horizontal shift by so it is minus x plus 2. This is become 0 at this also there is a mistake here. See, this thing will become 0 at x equal to 0, right? Sorry, this thing will become h of 0 at x equal to 0, and this thing will become h of 0 at x equal to 2, right? So it should be minus 2 then, because it has to get shifted on the left side. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
H of minus x is taking a value of h of 0 at x equal to 0, and so this thing will become 0 at x equal to minus 2.
Oh, so it's 0, -2.
This thing will become h of 0 at x equal to minus 2, right?
Yeah.
So that's why it's getting shifted left to by 2 on the left side,
Yeah.
right? So this is 2h, and then minus x minus 2. And now it is matching with the key. Okay. So when you reflect about y-axis, x will become minus x.
But if you reflect over the x-axis, y is going to be negative.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I did the third one wrong. So can we go over that? Number 3. I did it wrong. I can erase what I drew.
F of x, yeah, this is a transformation. So you have to figure out what is g of x.
Yeah, I did it wrong.
Yeah.
I can cross
So
it out.
the whole thing is for one particular, one full thing is one problem, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so minus 6. Okay, it's getting reduced by half, right? When x is reduced by half, y is also getting reduced by half. So, okay.
Okay, so yeah, it's 1/2.
Not really. See, when x is,
Oh, because it's x, so it's going to be 2.
so you have to compare like this. You have to, just a minute. See, we can do one thing. For the same value of x, what is happening to y? That way you can check. So for the value of x equal to minus 8 on both of the one, g is half of f, right? Okay, so one condition we get is g of x half of f of x.
Okay.
Look, if you just look at the first one, see, the answer key is being given for this one. Answer key is there.
Yeah.
So the full thing is for one problem or individual problems.
What do you mean?
There are 6 rows, right? 5 rows here.
Yeah, you have to use everything that they give you to write one equation.
Okay, so suppose if I use this -8 value of x, then this is the one. G of x is half of this one. And if you take this thing is not satisfying for the same value of x. Okay, let me take the first one only. So the value of x is going down by half and the value of y is going down by half. So g of x is f of x by 2 half. Because if you put value of x as -16, no. One more thing is we can just plot it. Can you remove your scribbling?
Huh?
Can you remove your scribbling?
Okay.
Value of x is -16 to 0, right? And this is -8 to 0. Okay, and the range is 2, half of it, -2, -2, -2. Yeah. Okay, just by looking at the full thing, there is a pattern. See, the value of x is -6, -12, -8, -4, 0, right?
Yeah.
And here it is half of it. -16 divided by 2 is -8, -12 divided by 2 is -6, -8 divided by
Okay.
2 is -4. So that
So
is
each time it's getting smaller by 1/2, so it's got to be 2x.
yeah. So okay, and the y value is
Shifting by 2 to the left.
so you
Because
take
4 minus 2 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1.
so f of x will be divided by 2 to get the value of g of x. No, to get the value of x.
Okay.
X is being divided by 2, right? And we'll get f of x by 2. -2, right?
Yeah.
So this is equal to g of x. Can you check the key?
Do you want me to write it?
No. The key is there or not?
Yeah, there is.
It's
It
different.
says g of x equals 2f in parentheses x minus 2.
Write it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm getting confused here. Okay, I'll get back to this.
Okay, do you think you could email me
Yeah,
or WhatsApp me?
yeah, I'll do that. What about 5?
Okay, 5. I have to write the equation.
G of x is the solid curve. So from f of
Mhm.
x, you have to get g of x. Yes, it's simple, right? What you have to
Um,
do to f of x to get g of x?
okay, so g of x equals, 1 sec. I'm gonna write out all the points for me first.
No, without writing, just visually, I have to do something to f of x to match with g of x, right?
Okay, so
So
I would reflect first.
reflect or invert? Yeah, reflect about which
Over
axis?
the y-axis.
Not
So
y-axis.
negative x. So
Can you remove your scribble?
sorry.
So this thing, if you reflect it about x-axis, it will become like this, right?
I said it'll reflect over y-axis.
Y-axis, it will go somewhere else. See, one is u, one is an inverted u, right?
My teacher said that if we want to get points, we have to write out the points and describe the transformation.
No, first just see it visually. It's a very simple thing, right?
Okay.
One is u, another one is inverted u.
Okay.
So you first started inverted, right?
What do you mean by invert?
This is u. Inverted u is this one.
Okay. Okay, so g of x.
No, you don't go to g of x. Just tell me visually. This thing is like this, right? So when I invert it, it will become like this, right?
Yes.
And then I have to just move it this way. It will sit on this one.
Why are you reflecting over your x-axis?
I have to make u into inverted u.
Oh, okay. So it's going to be -1.
First, you got the picture or not? For about
Yes.
negative one. So
X
only
minus
only two
5,
transformations.
x plus 5, and then
So f of x, you have to make it minus f of x, and then it has to be shifted left.
5. So plus 5.
Uh, yeah. Because this thing takes a value of 0 at x equal to +5, and this thing should take a value of f of 0 is at 0. So minus 1. So I think this is the answer.
Okay, let me check. Do you want me to write it out on the screen?
No. Just tell me the answer.
G of x equals negative 1f in parentheses x plus 5 close parentheses minus 2.
Okay. Yeah, one more thing, it's not matching here, right? So here this distance is, see, this distance is how much? 4, right?
Yeah.
And here it is 2.
Okay. So what does that mean?
So I have to subtract 2 here.
Wait, why?
Because when you invert it and just shift it, it will go like this.
Oh, okay.
Then I'll pull it down by 2.
Yeah.
Because it's here it's 4 and here it is 2. So I have to pull down by 2.
Okay. Okay.
Now it is matching, right?
Yes, it is matching.
Yeah, I didn't notice it carefully. Because this pink line on this one and the pink line here are shorter. This is 4 and this thing is 2. Okay, so I have to pull it down by 2.
Okay.
This is very simple. This is simple, right? 6.
Oh, I don't need help with 6.
Okay.
Can you help me with 7?
Yeah, this was very simple. I think we did it. No, something similar we did. Okay,
Yeah.
just tell the answers quickly here.
Okay. I'll do that.
What is the answer to the first one? G of x is greater than 0.
Negative 1 comma 1. U union 1 comma 3.
That is this full thing, right?
Yes.
So minus 1 to 3. What about this part?
Negative infinity comma negative 1.
Yeah, so it's full thing. So it's minus infinity comma 3.
How did you get minus infinity?
It's going right.
They want us to do it in sections, so they want us to write negative 1 comma 1.
The sections are all continuous. So it's one single section.
Okay. Okay. One is g of x decreasing. Okay, so the opposite.
Not opposite.
Like it's the first time it was asking when it was greater than 0. This time it's when the function is decreasing.
No, they are not opposite. They are different. Okay, it will become clear. So what is the answer?
Negative infinity comma negative 1.
Yeah.
And
So this part.
3 comma negative 1. No, 3 comma 1.
You should always say the smaller value first. 1 comma 3, right?
Yeah, okay.
It's not 1 comma 3. Well, here it is increasing. Decreasing
Okay.
is only this part.
Okay. And then
And this part also.
13 comma 3. 13 comma infinity.
Where is 13? Not the y values. X values. I'm just drawing on the curve. You just have to say the X values.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Okay, so then I'm just gonna go with 2.5 comma infinity. That's what I think it is. Okay, done.
I don't know whether you've done it correctly. Hold on. See, this interval is minus infinity, comma, minus
Negative
1.
1. Okay.
You can include this one, square bracket, and then this interval is
3 comma 1.
0, comma 1. You can include both 0 and 1. And this
Okay.
part is 2.2.
2.5 comma infinity.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it is 2.5, comma plus infinity. So you can include 2.5.
Okay. Then the next one is going to be when g of x is positive and increasing. So
So the answer for B is the union of all these three intervals.
yeah, I know.
So g of x is positive and increasing.
So okay.
So this part, right?
Yeah, I said negative 1 comma 0 union 1 comma 2.5.
Yeah. You can include all square brackets.
Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, your domain of g of x, that's going to be
No restriction.
negative infinity comma infinity.
Yeah, there is no restriction, right?
Yeah, and then it's going to be the same thing for your range.
Yeah, there is no restriction.
Yeah. Okay, done. Then I need help with 9. 9 and 10, and then we're done.
Instead of the transform, that would turn the graph f of x shown in the figure. Yeah, just visually you can see, right, what should be done.
Kind of.
First you have to reflect it, right? This thing should go
Reflect
up.
over x.
Reflect about x-axis,
Yes.
and then you have to shift it left.
No, right.
No, left. Which one you start? You're starting with f of x, right?
Yeah.
So f of x has to be reflected and then shifted left.
3 units.
So when this thing is reflected, it will become like this, right?
Yeah.
And the curve will be like this.
Okay.
Making a mistake. Got it, no? See, this thing will become like this one,
Okay.
right? And the next one, this U thing will become like this. Okay, and this line will become like this one.
Yeah.
And then that dotted line will come down.
Okay.
Okay. And then I have to shift it left by some distance.
3.
See, this thing is at 7, right? This corner.
Mm-hmm.
So this corner should go to 4. Okay. So shift it left by 3. So
Yes.
first f of x I will reflect it and then shift it left by 3. So minus f of x plus 3.
Plus 2.
Oh, sorry. This corner,
Mm-hmm.
right now it's at 7, right? So it should go to 4. So it's plus 3, right?
Yes.
So is the answer correct?
They didn't write an equation for this one. They said reflection over x-axis, horizontal shift left 3 units, vertical shift up 2.
Uh, yes, and then it has to be shifted vertically, right? Because this point is at this level, -1. So it has to go to plus 1.
Okay.
So after that you have to do +2.
Oh, I know how to do 10. I'm fine.
So it's f of x plus 3 plus 2.
Okay. Okay, I think we're done. I know how to do that. It's an absolute value function.
Yeah. What about 11?
11. Elena is right. I know how to do this one.
Okay, x plus 4 is getting shifted left by 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's moving up by d.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So I think you can try. So it's done.
Yeah, that's it.
Any other question?
Nope.
Okay, physics you have time, is it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I'll send this recording by video. If you want, you can watch it.
Okay.
You know how to increase the speed of the video, right? Playback
Yeah.
speed,
You just go to settings.
YouTube setting.
Yeah. I know how to do it.
Okay, fine. And you can also jump parts of video.
Okay.
See, here is the speed. Okay.
Okay.
And then here at the bottom there is a bar, right? So you can jump.
Yeah. Yeah, I know how to use YouTube.
Okay, fine. So we'll close now.
Yeah.
So if there's anything, WhatsApp me or mail me.
Okay. And then we'll meet next week.
Yeah, in between also if there's something.
Okay.
Okay, bye
Can
then.
you like Zoom during the week?
No, you can just WhatsApp me. I'll just reply by WhatsApp if it's necessary. We'll do it.
Okay.
Okay. Otherwise, we'll just contact by WhatsApp and email.
Okay. I'll probably use WhatsApp.
Yeah. Okay, then bye.
Okay, bye.